Hello there. So let's have a talk about Google Veo 3 review, some honest breakdown. And right here, as you can see, introducing our state-of-the-art Veo 3 model and new creative capabilities for Veo 2. Have you seen the famous TikTok videos about the Bigfoot, vlogging, and that's going to be used by Veo models, Veo 3 and Veo 2. Now let's have an honest breakdown on them with this video. Let's get started. So Google just dropped a bombshell in the world of AI video generation, Veo 3, the latest upgrade in the cutting-edge text-to-video platform, which is basically before called Veo 2. But is it really better than Runway, Sora, or Pika Labs? In this video, we'll break it down in all plain and honest terms. No hype, no fluff, just real insights on what Veo 3 can do, where it struggles, and whether it deserves your attention in 2025. Here's gonna be a sample of Veo 3, right? That's really realistic. So what is exactly Veo 3? So Veo is Google's most advanced text-to-video AI model, developed by DeepMind, that allows you to generate high-quality, cinematic-style video just by typing a few words. While the earlier versions like Veo 1 and Veo 2 showed promise, Veo 3 pushes the bar even further, with high resolution up to 1080p at 30 fps, more realistic motions, lighting, and depth, greater control over camera movements, and support for multi-shot scenes from a single prompt. Take note guys, one single prompt can give you a lot of angles. It's like having a Hollywood-style production crew, but powered entirely by AI, your computer, and basically you. Here are going to be the standout features of Veo 3 in 2025. First is text-to-video generation. Type in a detailed prompt. I want to say that again, a detailed prompt, like it's basically a drone shot of a coastal cliff during sunset, or this one, a medium shot historical adventure setting, warm lamplit limits a cartographer in a cottage study, and so on and so forth. And Veo creates a cinematic, moving video that matches your description. Again guys, the key here would be detailed prompts. Next key feature would be high resolution output, and as you can see right here, they're really high resolution. Especially the one from earlier, this one right here, I really like it. You can now add camera instructions like dolly in, tracking shot, or zoom out, which is basically for this one right here, it has that zoom out option, zoom in, and tracking shot. Prompt consistency would be the next high feature right here, would be like other models that drift or hallucinate half through a scene. Veo 3 maintains subject and theme consistency much better across time. Also, the new one would be multi-shot editing, a new feature that can generate multiple angles or shots and stitch them together into one cohesive sequence, like this one. Also, there's gonna be a natural physics and depth for the Veo 3 Google. This is basically for diffusion and transformer models, adds realistic motion, depth of field, and lighting consistency. And of course, last one would be prompt to scene timeline. Though it's still experimental, take note, Veo is beginning to allow for storyboarding, letting you build scene-by-scene narratives inside a single session. How awesome is that, right? So the big question, can you use it? As you can see right here, I'm currently inside the Google DeepMind. So again, the Google question right here, can you use it? So as of mid-2025, Veo 3 is not publicly available as a standalone tool. You can just search in here on the new tab right there, Veo 3, and you're gonna get a direct result. However, you can use this one on other AIs like OpenArt. You can use it on Polo AI, Helio AI, Gemini, and so on and so forth. But Veo 3, it doesn't have a specific standalone website. Take note about that one. Now, what are going to be the pros for this one? So again, cinematic quality for this one, as you can see right there. Smooth motion, there's no janky transitions, no teleporting objects. Understanding film language, like this one, really awesome. You can write it like a director, and Veo gets it. Visual cohesion for this one, scenes stay consistent from start to end. Especially the one from earlier, this one. It's really consistent from start to end. Understanding also for rich tech prompting. Handles long and complex instructions really well. And I mean really long instructions. There's gonna be also for the pros, depth and lighting. Day and night focus reflections, it's all very natural looking. Pretty awesome, right? This is gonna be nighttime. Now, if your goal is high-end short-form video with a cinematic feel, Veo 3 leads the pack right now. Like, really, really leads it. Of course, once we're talking about pros, let's talk about the cons. Now, access is restricted. That's the number one con for me. Most people can use it yet. And some people can use it, you have to pay around $200 for it. No full user interface for this one. As I mentioned earlier, there is no specific website for Veo 3. No sound or dialogue. Videos are silent, no voice and ambient audio. Occasional flickering from time to time but very limited but still worth to mention for Veo 3. Motion blur and artifacts again very minimal but still worth to mention. Lastly, for the cons would be ethical and copyright concerns, especially when generating human-like characters or brand lookalikes. If you generate some celebrities, you might get banned for copyright concerns. In short, it's not ready for everyone, but it's evolving quickly. So how does Veo 3 compare to competition? So versus Sora or by OpenAI, Sora focuses on long-form storytelling. Veo is more cinematic and visually polished. Now versus Runway Gen 3, Runway is faster and more accessible, but lacks Veo's camera-controlled consistency. Now how does it work against Pika Labs? Pika Labs is great for fast, animated edits, but Veo's realism is miles ahead. Veo 3 is more filmmaker-oriented. Not necessarily for quick TikToks, but perfect for storytelling, trailers, intros, and commercial-level content. If you're the guy that likes low and slow, Veo 3 is the one for you. Another huge step forward in Veo 3 is its ability to follow stylistic instructions. For example, you can now input prompts like shot and style of Wes Anderson, Cyberpunk Tokyo at Night, Neon Lights, Blade Runner style. Veo responds to these with surprising accuracy, adjusting framing colors, lighting tones, and even the movement styles to match that creative versions. This makes it incredibly useful for content creators who want to maintain a visual aesthetic or mimic specific film genres. Also worth noting is that Veo has a deeper understanding of cinematic language than most AI video tools on the market today. So final verdict. What's going to be my honest final verdict for this one? Veo 3 is hands down one of the most powerful text-to-video models in existence today. I'm going to say that again. Hands down, one of the most powerful text-to-video models in existence today. But it's still very early in its beta phase, but it's evolving quickly. If you're a video creator, storyteller, or digital artist, this is a platform you'll want to keep on your radar. Once fully released, I tell you, Veo 3 could reshape how we produce videos.